Informal mechanics in the automotive sector in Mdantsane in the Eastern Cape have stepped up their service offering and business model through a program that improved their skills and business acumen. The two-year Mdantsane Automotive Mechanic Enterprise Development Program assisted the participants to formalize their businesses by registering their entities with the Companies and Intellectual Property Commission. This will enable them to unlock further growth through access to opportunities. The program by the Eastern Cape Development Corporation saw 45 mechanics graduate.
Well, the automotive sector is seen as an economic booster for the province of the Eastern Cape. Today we see a launch and graduation of young people from in and around the township of Mdantsane, particularly those who are unemployed, graduating from a training that was undertaken by the Eastern Cape Development Corporation, where they'll see being able to fix cars, such as servicing and fixing engines, all things mechanically related in this sector. But to tell us more, I'm now joined by Mpumelelo Van Dam from the corporation here in the province. A very good afternoon to you, sir. Thanks for joining us. Kindly tell us about this project that you have embarked on.
Good morning, sir, and good morning to the viewers. As the Eastern Cape Development Corporation, we had undertaken to support what is termed as the informal sector mechanics or backyard or bush mechanics, and the intention is to help them grow and become more formalized and be able to access markets. So that's basically the program, and it's been running for a period of 2 years, and mechanics participating in the program. Today we see the graduation of those that have managed to sustain to be part of the program, and part of that will be handing over tools for them to help them capacitate their workshops. And we're doing this in partnership with Philpro. Philpro is an entity of GUD which manufacture parts of the mechanical parts of the car.
Part of your objectives include upskilling them and ensuring that there is a way for them to put bread on the table. How is the reception of this project?
Look, I think it's a very important program that we had initiated. I mean, when we started, you could hear a majority of them saying that we've never been assisted or have never received any form of assistance in terms of their program. And I think the key important thing is that is for them, to get into the formal market, more especially in the right to mechanic program now. I mean, government has opened up the program for even the repairs not necessarily being done by those OEMs. They can be done by the mechanics, and they become recognized repairs. They still carry warranty. So I think that and within that space, we then want to open those kinds of market for the mechanics specifically.
And going forward, how are you planning to expand this? Because you'd hear cries that some things are just based in East London, are based in PE, and not reaching the far-flung areas, your rural areas, your small municipalities. And is there enough capacity for this program to reach the entire province?
Yes. Our target in the current financial year, we want to expand to Mthatha. And I think the intention at the end is to expand to the whole province. And what we've done even today is to bring in partners that we can work with to enhance our capacity to roll out the program throughout the province. Today we even have the Mesita being part of us, and we want to explore discussions with them and other stakeholders, to come and join us as we roll out the program.
You earlier on you mentioned that COVID-19 brought a halt to this. How would you ensure that it doesn't drop? Because there are a lot of bush backyard mechanics. People can't afford to go to the front, and warranties of vehicles run out. So this is a market that is needed, but formalizing it more becomes a challenge because people go to this backyard and not actually make them grow. But how do you ensure that it doesn't fall away?
Look, I think, of course, as I had said earlier on, I mean, we were disturbed somehow by the COVID-19. However, through the resilience and the eagerness of the mechanics, we continued. And I think the important thing to do moving forward is that, we ensure if there is any similar thing such as COVID or any kind of pandemic that may erupt, we make sure that we comply with. The intention here is as well, to support them to grow and become more formal, so that even when you've got such issues and hiccups, they are able to continue in spite, especially when they are more formalized.
I wish you all the best with this project, sir. Thanks a lot for your time.
Thank you, and thank you very much for giving us an opportunity to talk about it.
I thank you so much. Well, that was Mpumelelo. Well, that was a senior manager from the Eastern Cape Development Corporation, Mpumelelo Fundam, telling us that this project seeks to expand in other areas as well, and that they could uplift the young people of this province. Back to you in studio.